Someone just knocked on my window. What the heck? It's some random guy. I want to open this, but I don't want to. What the heck? Why did he knock on my window? Alright guys, it is Tuesday, May 9, 2025, 8:39 in the morning. I just woke up and someone knocked on my window. I don't know who it was, but it was pretty scary. He might be the owner of the gym, and probably not a good idea to stay here for a long period of time, especially when it's this late in the morning. And yeah, we're gonna have to find another camp spot, but this is pretty scary. I heard the knock and I didn't want to answer. I didn't want to open the windows or anything. So we just hunkered down, and then he's now gone away. But I am kind of scared because I'm just gonna take all this down and just drive off. I don't think he's here. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Oh man, you probably got my license plate and all that. Okay, so we got the knock in a parking lot. I took down part of my window covers and I didn't want to answer the door because that's like one of the worst things to do, right? So I just hunkered down, just stayed inside the car, waited for him to leave, and then he eventually left. I think he was the gym owner, and it's part of the process of being like a nomad and stuff. You know, you're gonna get the knock eventually, like when you do this for so long.
All right, editing Nico here. Hi, hello, what's up? So I live full-time in my Tesla, if you guys don't know, if you guys are new to the channel, and I had got the knock from a subscriber. Plot twist, right? His name is Mike right here. I met him about a week prior to the knock, and he just wanted to say hi, and I found out by going on a YouTube live, and he was like, hey, I was just trying to say hi.
All right guys, so I've been on the road for almost a month now in Arizona, and it's been getting quite lonely, you know, being stuck in the car and stuff. But you'll never guess who answered my direct message. His name is Nomad Brad, and he lives in a box truck U-Haul, and it's pretty cool. So I was just looking at YouTube one night and I was just scanning through it, and he said he was in Phoenix, Arizona. So we're gonna go camp with him in Arizona over here on the east side of Phoenix. Did we just drive into, guys? Wow, look at this place. All right, this is a pretty legit campsite. It's like a fire ring there. Here we go. All right, what's going on, guys? So we are car camping with the Nomad Brad over here on the other side, and then we're gonna cook some steak. So we have our setup here. We got the pan, we got the table right here, and it's gonna be pretty cool because we got this whole entire setup right here. So we're gonna go cook up. Here we go. Got some steak. Here it is. All right, we're gonna show you guys Nomad Brad's little setup here. Bam!
What's up?
Here's the rig. Yeah. So show them what you got over here.
This is it. Yeah. So this is my fridge. I'm gonna be doing everything in the van is powered by solar. So I'm cooking on the induction cooktop tonight, and then additionally I have an instant pot. So we're gonna make some quinoa in the instant pot, and then cook up some ground turkey on the induction cooker.
There you go.
Yeah, so it should be pretty
electric.
tasty. Yeah, it's all electric. I love it
Yeah.
because every day the sun comes up, it just refills my batteries, and then that's free energy from the sun to power everything.
Dude,
So.
free's better than paying.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the
It's
electric.
the rig. Yeah. All right. Pretty cool setup. Livable. Standable. I can't exactly stand in mine.
So he's doing it up.
Yeah, we got some onions. We're cooking up some steak. Oh, bam.
We got some steaks. We got some
Onions right there. And some flies.
And some flies.
For extra protein.
And so he's got a Tesla.
man.
This is a Model Y, right?
Yeah, Tesla Model Y.
So he's got the Model Y, but he's got this really cool, like fold out, basically camp kitchen setup.
Yeah.
Where he can lift up kind of this upper piece here, which gives him some storage on top, and then underneath he's got a full fridge.
Oh yeah,
here.
check that out. Bam.
Look at that. That's a deep fridge.
All right, now that we got the onions kind of diced up, we're gonna turn this guy on. Get that going. All right, we're trying something new today. We got the, can't believe it's not butter, so we're gonna throw this on. All right, so the extra ones I'm not gonna cook, so I will throw these in a container right here. Come on. Bam. Oh, there's so many bugs around here. Ooh, that's hot. All right, so right now we're on an angle, so I gotta kind of turn the pot a little bit because it's like lopsided, and there's so many bugs around here, it's annoying. But the key here is to get an even crust. Okay, so right now my car is at 45%, which is pretty good. The nearest charger though is 30 miles away. So I'll be driving out about losing 15%. So the lowest I can go on this car is about 30%, and then we will basically be running on edge. So that's the caveat with trying to have an electric car, is you have to plan out your route a little bit. Because right now we're in like this free campground, and it's very far away from towns. But just a little tour setup. This is the back of my Tesla, slide out drawer system. We got our extra table here by Portal Outdoors if we need it, but don't really need it. A little bit. Here we go. Spoon in action. Okay, and a lot of people say this is cheating, but hey, so we have our ready-made rice, and we're just gonna put this here. But to show y'all, we got our microwave. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
It makes sense, only being an hour out of Phoenix, that people would come out here to get away from the heat. It's significantly cooler up here, and super peaceful. You're out of the city vibes, and hanging out.
All right, got our steak. I'm gonna cut. think it's a little well done, but we'll work with it. Oh, getting bit. I'm getting bit alive, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Okay, this is too much. Bro, I'm getting eaten alive out here. Oh my gosh, there's so many mosquitoes. There you go. Steak and rice into a bowl while I'm getting bit. Oh my god. Oh. I gotta wash dishes. Whew. There's so many of them. Yeah. Oh. If I knew the mosquitoes were gonna be out this much, I would have just microwaved my food. This is crazy. Oh my god, they're out everywhere. I gotta do my dishes. That's crazy. Man, it's insane. Just everywhere. Gotta close my car. They're just everywhere. What an experience that was. But on the bright side, we have our dinner.
Dinner time.
Let me show you guys my welts. Jeez, look at that thing. Oh my gosh.
Let's see how it's looking here.
Oh god. Not very fun.
Looking pretty good. Yeah, you got some big steak pieces, some rice, some onion.
Yeah. And that was all rushed. I felt like I was in a cooking show. Like, hurry up, cook it.
Oh, like Top Chef or something where they're running around trying to make it happen.
Oh man, this hurts. Jeez.
Bro, if you scratch it, it gets worse.
Okay,
You're not
yeah, you're
supposed to
right. All right, anyways, we are inside Brad's home, and we get to eat in peace. Man.
No mosquitoes in here.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, man.
I know, right? And we'll find like hell of them. Taste test. I definitely made this well done.
Oh, the meat.
Yeah.
It's a little heavy duty.
Yeah. Really good though. Steak, rice.
Finding friends on the road has been, well, difficult. I've been living in my Tesla, traveling across the US so fast I can't seem to find friends. But when I met Brad through an Instagram DM, we decided to meet up and camp near each other. He had a lot of wisdom on car living. He said something that I'll never forget. Take in the moment. You'll never get it back. Look to the left and to the right of you and take it all in. It reminds me of that one quote from the show The Office. I wish we knew we were in the good old days before we've actually left them. See, we choose what to do with the one life we get. That we must smile that we had these moments, for they're now memories. I figured life's a gift, and I don't intend on wasting it. You don't know what hand you're gonna get dealt with next, and you learn to take life as it comes at you, to make each day count. So, if you have a moment, cherish it. Whatever you have, the good, the bad, the ugly, because you'll never get it back.
That's good.
And we were over there too,
So after car camping with Brad for about 3 full days in the wilderness, I felt myself feeling very anxious in trying to see like a new spot or a new thing. And it's this weird thing that I repetitively get this routine of trying to travel fast every 3 to 4 days. And I know it's bad because, you know, you got to travel place to place and you're always on the go. So just a little context. This bridge is 183 feet high, 150 feet wide. And get this, it's as long as a football field. So you're looking at 400 feet straight down. Obviously formed by water. Alright guys, so we're under the natural bridge right now, and it's believed to be the largest travertine bridge in the entire world. So I mean, just look at the scale of this thing. Jeez. Do you think you can help explain what is travertine?
kind of rock.
Yeah.
And it's,
Okay.
my geology friend says it's just kind of reconstituted limestone. So it's kind of the same thing as limestone.
Okay, so I found out what the travertine means. It's actually the type of rock that this is made out of. So it's the world's largest like formation of this type of rock in the world to have a bridge like this. And so yeah, it goes all the way down 400 feet. Yeah, that's crazy. It's just a giant ceiling. Look at this thing. Yeah, so this is the Tesla van. That's what I call it.
What do they call it?
I call it the Tesla van because yeah, people say like, oh shit, it looks like a van type because I took out the bed frames. Or I took out the passenger seat, the bed frame in there. Yeah, it's crazy, right?
That's cool.
Yeah, so I just use this to travel all across the U.S. and stuff, and yeah. So.
Awesome.
They were wondering, where do you cook?
Oh yeah, the trunk. Let me show y'all.
Expensive.
No, I got this. Yeah.
Oh,
slide out
dang.
system, so.
Wow. What is that, a water thing?
Oh yeah, so I got running water right here.
Nice.
All right, so I met these people.
Oh, with those guys? Right.
Yeah, we met them in the parking lot and the hike
you guys
in the
go that
Tonto
way.
Natural Bridge.
Yeah, there you
Pero
go.
que salga también su Tesla, you know,
Oh, yeah,
like
can you turn it around
that'd
so
be
you can-
nice.
Oh, here, stand right here.
Like,
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
But they need to
Okay.
get the mountain.
Now, yeah, maybe two pictures.
I know.
2
Now
pictures.
we're here.
I just met a couple people in the parking lot, or actually on the hike. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna put them on the YouTube. Vlogging at the same time.
What's up?
Alright, so after a few days passed, I got a DM from one of the girls, and yeah, we went on a small kind of, I don't know if you want to call this a date or anything like that, but we went to Tempe Town Lake and we rode these expensive line bike scooters, which I do not recommend because these things are like $30 for like one trip to go around. And yeah, we took 2 trips. So met up with one of her friends too as well, and we had some fun at the lake. And just when you think things are going very well, I made it to Page, Arizona. But as some of you guys know, I had a unable to charge error on my Tesla, and I actually had it die on me in Page, Arizona, where I had to get it towed 4 hours away. We have just arrived at the Tesla Service Center in Phoenix, Deer Valley. It is currently May 19, 2025, Monday. I came here actually Sunday to drop off the car, but they were closed. Anyways, we're still getting the electrical power systems reduced, and it's saying vehicle may shut down unexpectedly, which is a safety concern. This is no longer an inconvenience, but this is a safety concern. All right. Everything has been moved out again into the loaner car. Let me show you guys, because this is now my second time here. Current situation, you got the bed platform inside the trunk of the loaner car. The service people said that they did check it, but apparently they didn't check it correctly because it's not working still. So we're gonna see what the verdict is. He told me to stay here for a little bit and check. Okay, so my Tesla died on me, and I had a refurbished battery warranty that I didn't know about, which is 50,000 miles or 4 years, whichever one comes first. All right, we have made it to a supercharger. We're gonna see if this thing charges up my Tesla. The green? What is that? Did kind of put it in a little funny. Let's check it again. What the heck? Doing it again. That was weird. Try it again. Oh yeah, that felt a lot better. I think that one is just weird. We got green. Okay. 25 minutes. And we're getting 86 kilowatts. All right, good news. She was able to charge up 80%, and looks like it's good to go. I don't know, guys, what the plan is going to be next. Do I get a used Tesla? Do I get a new Tesla? I mean, it's only at 128,000 miles, right? So I'm gonna go back to the drawing board. Okay, it's not a matter of if your tire pops, it's a matter of when you do get a flat tire, and are you prepared for it? Number one, we got Starlink, so if we need to call a tow service, we can do so in the middle of nowhere. But number two, we have a tire repair patch kit, so when your Tesla alerts you that you get a tire pop, you're going to patch it up with this tire repair patch kit. And then number three is this guy, which brings us to today's sponsor, Lasfit Air Tire Inflator. Let me show you guys how it works. So this tire inflator is small enough to fit in your driver's side door like it's a small grande frappuccino from Starbucks, but it can save your Tesla from having a flat tire because Teslas are famously known for not having spare tires. So it can go from 35 PSI to 45 PSI in just about 2 minutes. So you can literally sip that frappuccino while you're at it and it'll be done. And my most favorite feature about this is the auto set off feature. So you can be doing something completely different and it'll shut off automatically. And for y'all Cybertruck owners, this thing can handle it, which the Cybertruck tire pressure ranges from 50 to 65 PSI if you got heavy loads. So I've been traveling in my Tesla full time, living inside it, and this is just one of the pieces of the puzzle that I have in order to have emergency roadside assistance on my own on my time, so I don't have to call like a tow or go to a gas station and find out their machine is broken. And it's super convenient because you can charge this with a USB-C into a standard outlet. And you can also fit this inside your pocket, so it's like super portable. It's not like the other ones where you gotta like plug it into the cigarette lighter and fumble with all those wires, although there is an option to do it with this model. So if you want this tire inflator for your Tesla, head to the link in the description, use code NICOLASFIT for 20% off so you can enjoy the open road and not get towed, because ain't nobody got time for getting towed, man. Anyways, back to the video. What's up, guys? We're heading back to California just for a couple weeks. Got to take care of a few things, and I just want to set it to the record right now. We're at 70% in Flagstaff, Arizona. It's going to be a long, almost 12 to 15 hour drive to California, so but I got to make this trip. And then yeah, well, I'm praying and hoping my battery does not fail on me, and I'm just gonna vlog it just for recording purposes, and we'll see if it dies. 70% right now, heading to the Bay Area, California. All right, guys, we made it to the city of Kingman, which is like a little cool town area. Take a look at this, for Route 66. So there's a whole supercharger area here, and yeah, we're charging up going towards California. Okay, and right across the street there's this big train station over here, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it. Whoa. can literally go right through it. What the heck? Take a look at this thing. I'm gonna go on the other side of it. Something you don't see every day, especially when you're just trying to supercharge. It says Santa Fe ATSF. Santa Fe, Kingman, Arizona, 3759, whatever the hell that means. Take a look how big this thing is. It's gigantic. Take a look at these wheels. Wow. So sick.
Oh, it is currently very hot, and we're in the middle of the Mojave Desert on our way to California. And so far the car has been charging pretty well at the superchargers and all that, and I just hope it stays this way because, yeah, I'm in the middle of freaking nowhere, and I got AAA now, so I am covered for like 200 miles of towing because I didn't have that before, and yeah, if we do in the event need a tow, if we get a flat tire in the middle of nowhere or, you know, stuff like that happens, I'll be covered. The only thing with Tesla insurance is that they only pay for warrantable tows, which means that if your battery dies and it's under warranty, boom, you get it paid for. But if it's out of warranty, you are SOL, brother. Current situation, this is how my bed looks like when I'm kind of like going on the road. We got the drone here, fan.
As I drove through the Mojave Desert, I had a lot of thought that loneliness is okay. That it's okay to have these feelings because it's what makes us human. And without emotion, we're kind of like robots. We must kind of feel times of sadness in order to enjoy happiness. Because what is joy without sadness? And finding friends on the road is getting just a little easier. I mean, I met up with another YouTuber and I went and found friends on a hike, and who knows what might happen next. I mean, I'm already in talks with actually some other nomads to go car camp with in California, so stay tuned. Anyways, thanks for being here, friends. We'll catch you in the next video.